This is your UOW update. I'm Ben. A unique partnership between Kyra High and UOW is strengthening education ties. The mentoring program teams up a teacher with an education student in their final semester, giving students valuable practical classroom experience.
I've pretty much had to do it all by myself through experience, being put in the deep end. So this is going to be a great thing, obviously for you guys.
Yeah, massive, yeah.
But I believe I'm going to learn a lot from these guys.
The mentor is there to guide the pre-service teacher. The pre-service teacher is really setting the agenda here.
It is a unique program. I think there's been lots of times that people have mentored pre-service teachers in a colloquial sense, but this is the first time we've really formalised it in a sustained program.
I think it's really important that universities and schools work together, or teacher education or faculties of education work closely with schools, so there's not a distinct difference between what they learn at university and what they experience at schools.
Working with other teachers that are, doing it as a job, not just sort of learning the theory. You're coming in and you're working with students, working with teachers, and actually, becoming immersed in the situation.
Organ and tissue donation can be a sensitive issue, with the decision to become a donor not always easy. UOW has joined with the Illawarra Shoalhaven Local Health District to launch a series of educational resources to help Greek, Serbian and Macedonian Orthodox communities better understand their views about organ and tissue donation.
We have worked very hard with communities locally to develop some information resources, both in English and in language, that specifically address issues of importance for these community members.
The responses that have been placed in the resources answer those questions for them.
People, like talking and discussing, and we're going to introduce more education in the community.
They are done in community languages because some members of community will read and will be better understand.
There basically has been very little information ever about what Greek, Serbian and Macedonian communities think about organ donation. It's basically silent.
Many students would love to spend a semester studying abroad, but making it happen can appear difficult. An international exchange fair has helped answer questions and put students on the right path.
Probably the best experience of my life. Just meeting some of the best people and making some of the best friendships that ever make in your entire life. Did a little bit of travel around the UK while I was studying, and then at the end went snowboarding in the Alps for a couple of weeks.
We have 140 different destinations around the world where students can choose from, anywhere from North America to Europe, UK, Scandinavia, Asia.
Being able to understand that there really are cultural differences that really impact your working life.
Yeah, anyone that's thinking about it, definitely give it a go.
A new Australian television drama is set to focus national attention on the Illawarra. Channel 9's Tricky Business premieres this week, is set in Wollongong and is a welcome boost for local actors.
I play the role of Jason Green, who's a bit of an minor underworld character, a bit of a shady guy. I got sent the script in the mail and I looked up and I looked at the location on the call sheet and it said Sandon Point, which is like 2 minutes away from where I live. So that was brilliant, and I thought, oh great, I can sleep in. But it was certainly fantastic shooting down there, and to hear the cast and crew going, oh what a place, just loving the whole, the scenery and all that sort of stuff.
Ian has lived in Wollongong all his life and for the past 7 years has owned the Eaton Grange Theatre Company.
We both wanted to work in the industry and try and make a living from it. So we set it up with someone else, and we two are still going. And working with local actors, that's one of our main goals, is to employ local actors who are our friends.
And the Reebok CrossFit Australian Regional Games will be held in Wollongong for the first time this weekend. The Games are the second stage of the international competition and will feature a series of brutal workouts that test both physical and mental strength. CrossFit Wollongong members will be competing at the Games, and we spoke with them about their preparation.
A lot of people from Australia and New Zealand coming in to compete at a regional level. The top 3 people there will go on then to compete over in Aromas in California. at the International CrossFit Games.
So why is CrossFit something that you're so passionate about?
Because it's fun. Because it's fun, and it's it's always changing. There's always something that you can work on. There's a lot of skill involved in a lot of the exercises.
I played football for a lot of years, finished playing football, was doing the whole conventional gym stuff, very bored with it, discovered this. If you've got an ounce of competitiveness about you, that sort of draws you in.
That's our update for this week. We'll leave you with some images from last week's Fassa Carnival. I'm Ben Neutze.